is haul time again. I am extremely excited. Let me move this a bit forward too. I am extremely excited to show what I got this time. It's not as much in quantity as last time because I'm trying to make sure I keep these lists reasonable and keep these videos from being so long because they man, my throat hurts from talking all day. And it makes it harder for me to edit because it's just I have to edit such a long video in my case. So starting us off, and I did look at for these parts all beforehand, so I know where most of them are. We have a Pentium 4 550 is this little beauty here, and I will be showing specs on screen and everything like that. There will be things I mentioned that I won't have on screen because they are all in systems at the moment. I also got an Athlon X4 860K. That's in a system now, and I did get to put away my, I can show it here, my Athlon 760K. So, retired a bunch of hardware recently. I got 16 gigs of G-Scale Ripjaws DDR3 1600 megahertz. That was free. Oh, the Pentium 4 was $5, by the way. I'm not going to delete this list like I did last time because that made doing this so much harder. I also got the motherboard I do actually have because it's old and I've retired it now. I have a Gigabyte GA-F2 88XM-G3H. I got that for free. Lovely board, FM2 Plus, or FM2 Plus. It was a great budget board back in the day, in my opinion, when you wanted to get into entry-level gaming before Ryzen existed, that is. And unfortunately, it's gone to the wolves now. Everybody overcharges for these older motherboards now, so I got, and this is my understanding on, it's not really fun or cool, but I got a WD Blue 1TB hard drive for free. So I have a 1TB hard drive now that I can stick in any system for extra storage. I got a GTX 760, it's an EVGA. It's in a system at the moment, so I'm not going to put specs on screen or anything. If you'd like me to change that, please let me know, because I will happily put specs on screen for items I don't have physically in front of me. I got an AMD K6. I've wanted a K6 for my vintage collection for quite some time, and this one was in fantastic condition. I think there's a couple scrapes here and there, but otherwise fantastic condition. As I've said before, I love the different color PCBs because I think green is so stale. I wish I keep doing that. I am so sorry. It's because of the way that the camera is. My feet keep bumping the camera. I really hope, oh God. I hope I didn't make anybody throw up or anything. But yeah, cool thing. I got it for, where did it go? $8.95. Even if I don't say it, I will put it up on screen because I'm not going to delete this list this time. Dumb me. So we're going to put that back the proper way. This CPU tray is not ideal, but it's better than nothing. We'll just leave it like that. Alright, moving on to over here. How do you even get these things out? Oh, I got it out. Whatever. This is a Xeon E5-2620 I got for $7. And I don't know why I have GTX 760 twice on here. I'm hilarious. Anyways, got for $7. Really cool CPU. I think this is a 6-core if I recall. I think I got it because I wanted another 6-core in my collection. Really cool. I like getting the 2011s. I don't have a lot of them. I'm trying to speed through this a little bit because I've been doing videos for a couple hours now and just want to get through them now. And I got this, I think it's this one. Yes, it is. I got this Pentium 3 866 megahertz for $3.60. Again, just for the vintage CPU collection. Really cool CPU. I don't know what it is lately, but these older CPUs have just sort of drawn me to them. Yes, this one's really cool. I love this one, just because it's so cool looking. I got this Pentium 4. This Pentium 4, or 423 socket Pentium 4 1.4 gigahertz for $5.65. Super cool, super, like, just cool looking. So I will put that back. If you give me 1 second. Apologies, I had gotten an important phone call. So, moving on now. I've also gotten this HIS HD 6870 Ice Q X Edition. I love these cards. I love how they look. They are so cool. I just love the blue aesthetic. I got it for 20 bucks. Really nice deal for one of those GPUs. Alright. This one. This was a weird story. So I got this A6 8570 Pro for $19.79. I got this purely because I have Ryzen CPUs, and I don't like taking those to a place where I need to do an upgrade or like build somebody's system for them, because before motherboard manufacturers actually started to make sure their boards supported certain gens of CPUs, you needed like a first gen or something like that to update the BIOS of the board so it would support the CPU you're trying to put into it. So I got that purely for that reason, and I had gotten it for a system I knew I was going to be building, but it arrived like significantly too late. So I ended up having to use my Ryzen CPU anyways. I don't know why a lot of this is like doubled on here, but I have like double stuff here. Next, an FX 4300. I got that for free. It's in a system at the moment, so can't do anything about that. RX 462 gig. Again, in a system, and actually the funny story about that is I got it and I was excited to put it on the table here, but I found out my system, which this camera is under, actually has a problem booting with my GTX 750 Ti for the Win Edition, but it boots with the RX 460, so I just swapped them out, and now the 750 Ti is on the test bench, and the RX 460 is in my PC I take to LAN parties with me. Moving on. These GPUs I am so excited about. I got these for really good prices. This is an MSI GTX 480. I love these cards. I've always wanted one, and I'm so excited to have one. I know they're furnaces, but they're also monsters of a card. These are cards I've wanted in my collection for a very, very, very long time. I got it for 34 bucks, which was a steal. Next, I got this Pentium G6950 for $4.25. It was a really good deal. I just put in a bid and I won it, and I was like, okay, cool. I am trying to speed along because I do have to go help somebody with something right now, all of a sudden. I got an FX 6300 for 39 bucks. It's in a system at the moment. The weird thing about that was I put a bid in for it and I did not expect to win, and I did. And I was like, oh, well great, I kind of didn't need the CPU now, because I had gotten the FX 4300, which meant I could upgrade my LAN party PC from an FM2 CPU to an AM3 FX CPU, which was a significant boost. Moving on. This is a really cool card. I love this. These are very hard to get, actually, for a decent price. This is a GTX 580 3 gig for $35, and the story behind this, is I bought this thinking it was a 1.5 gig card. And when I got it in, I looked at the SKU right here. And I was like, that does not seem like a 5... Is it here? No, it's on the back here. Where is it? Right here. So I looked at this SKU and I was like, that does not seem like a 1.5 gig SKU. And I looked it up, and the guy had actually sold me a 3 gig unknowing it was a 3 gig. So that was super cool to get for $35. Absolute steal. Amazing. I'm so happy to have this in my collection. It works and everything too. It's great. Alright, so now we have this GTX 570 HD. And these cards are a little bit more beefy and heavier than I thought they were going to be. Really cool card. I love it. Story behind this one was the guy said it was having an overheating issue. And I was like, okay, well, I'll buy it and see what comes of it. I bought it, and it's just because it's a hot card. I opened it up, I looked and made sure everything was alright. It has a weird hissing sound, but I've been told that's normal. I replaced thermal pads in there. I'm going to replace all the thermal pads in here. That's why I haven't made a simple teardown of this, because this has a similar teardown scenario as the GTX 560 Ti 448 core edition. So that's really cool. I got it for $10. It was an absolute steal. And then finally, moving on to this, I did all that really quickly, and I'm sure the specs will flash on screen really quickly. I'm sorry about that. But this was very, very, very recent. I got this GT 730 Zone Edition from Zotac. And I just went over to a friend's place to hang out, and they were like, oh, hey, we're going to go upgrade this person's system. We went to go upgrade the system, and I got the GPU for free, but there was also a moment where I thought I killed this person's system, and it was kind of scary, because I had swapped the RAM, because I was like, your RAM isn't in dual channel. Swapped it, and then it wouldn't boot. So me and this other tech that were there, we were trying to figure out what was wrong, and I had said, and he had said, it might be a short, and it turned out to be a short. It was something to do with the front panel connector, LEDs, something like that. It's very strange. The person can't turn off their system at the moment, because if they do, there's likely it won't boot again. And we just didn't have the time to diagnose that short. The other tech has a better motherboard with a better CPU, and they're going to bring it down next time and install it while I'm not there. So that person will have a reliable system. We were doing a GPU upgrade and power supply upgrade, so it was strange. Anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this teardown, for this haul video. And I know it was quick, and I wanted it to be quick. I didn't want it to be long and exasperated. I think exasperated is the proper term. Long and winded. But that was the whole point. I wanted to bang, bang, bang through it. Anyways, thank you for coming around and seeing me show off my crap, my trash. But I got a lot of really cool, exciting stuff that I love. I want to make an introductory video on this, and this card. There will be introductory videos on them, and this one as well. So eventually I will do that. I do want to do introductory videos for CPUs eventually, and motherboards and things like that. But that's in due time. Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ding dong the notification bell if you want to see me do other crap that might not be as entertaining as other YouTubers, but I find it entertaining. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.